Hi, good morning, and welcome to my kitchen. I have my friend Susan with me. She's been with us a lot, so we're going to be cooking together.
Yes. Good morning, everyone.
And what are we making?
Oh,
Vegetables.
Oh,
Vegetables,
yes.
right? Good things,
Good
actually.
things.
The first thing we're going to make is Italian cheese balls. But before we do, this is spring, coming into summer. I have some basil that I got as a gift, but I want to show you this. These are my creation. No, actually, they're God's creation.
Yes.
They are. And I did these tomato seeds a few weeks ago, and I devised this little kind of a boat for it with these small cups in here. And they're growing like weeds. And so I have about 15 of these plants growing. So I hope I get plenty of different varieties of tomatoes. So I'm so proud of them. And I'm glad I thought about this because all I have to do is put a little water in here.
Okay.
And I don't have to worry about it. And it's been going really nice. So yesterday I took them outside, brought them back in before it was too hot. So I'm looking forward to having tomatoes and maybe some other things too.
So we should have we're going to have to make something with tomatoes next time.
I think so.
All right, because we'll have abundance of tomatoes.
Yes. And what else are we making today?
We're going to do some desserts.
Yeah.
So
with your famous little cups. And I have my little cups.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to make strawberry cheesecake shots.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So we're gonna enjoy that, and it's a low-fat dessert. Actually, it's something that I got at Weight Watchers because I go every Sunday to my meeting, and I'm learning all different ways of making things,
which is wonderful. Mine is not Weight Watchers, but the container will help you watch your weight.
Okay.
And you'll see what we're talking about when we get ready to make it.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get started on our Italian cheese balls. So we need 1 cup. I'm wondering, it says that we should combine all ingredients, but I think we should probably do the liquid ones first.
We'll do the liquid ones?
Yeah, so we got quite a number of eggs, but if you I don't like to use too many eggs, but if you have a lot of people eating from this recipe, then it's less. So these are some good eggs. I always buy the cage-free eggs. I like that. Think about the animals,
Yes, yes.
So,
and it's better for us when we eat something that's not caged up.
Right. So we can start to...
so the recipe's calling for 6 eggs?
6 eggs. Yes, I like to look at my checklist. I'm sorry, I don't have a photographic memory, so I have to look at my recipes.
So we're going to do 6 eggs.
Oh, I like the way you did that.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
And what else is going to come next?
Okay, so let's take we got all the liquid already. So we'll beat those up, and then we can start with these other ingredients. I think probably, should I help you along the way?
Most definitely.
I'll wait till you start scrambling them, and then I'll put we have this G. Washington's broth that I got at the ABC.
Okay.
Well, we're here in Lancaster, but you can go to Adventist bookstore and get a lot of different kinds of herbs and things there.
Okay.
And so I ran there this morning to get this G. Washington's broth.
Okay, and that's going to be
That's only going to be 1/4 of a teaspoon.
Okay.
That's it.
Wonderful. And is that what we're making it Italian?
I think so.
What does it? Okay.
Yeah. Or beef-like thing.
Okay.
Well, here we have some garlic. It didn't specify how much, but I just took 1 large clove.
Okay.
So.
And you can smell it. I don't know if you.
I know.
I wish you could smell it because that garlic is just wonderful.
All right. So what else do we have? So we have some onions. Let me just check and see. 1/2 cup. This is a 1/2 cup, believe it or not.
Okay. Of chopped onions.
Right.
Okay.
So we'll organize our cups here. And then we have, we have some walnuts. Good source of protein, right?
Yes.
So I chopped these up. I think it should be okay.
Wonderful. So
all right.
Walnuts, which is very good for protein.
Right. And then this is some salt. let me check. 1 teaspoon of salt. That looks more, but it isn't. I measured it out. 1 teaspoon of salt. You could use other types of salt,
Okay.
Himalayan salt or
Yes.
whatever you want, kosher salt. This is regular salt. Okay, and let's see. And now we have breadcrumbs. But I think before we do that, let's
Go ahead.
yeah. Okay. Well, let's see how much we need. One half a cup. So I'm going to put it in here.
Okay.
So I have it measured out because this is a kind of a big one, but I like this particular grater. The only thing I don't like to grate is my knuckles because you have to be very careful with it. I think I have a cup over there, so we can measure about a half a cup. I will put it on the counter, but trying to be neat. It's a copper color one. That's a half a cup.
Half the cup. So, what do we need?
Oh, we can just half a cup. So half of that one. That's a whole cup. So I'm gonna put this in here. Our counter is clean. We started with a clean counter. So okay, that should be half now.
Oh.
Probably have more, right?
Yep.
That's about a half.
That's a half. You
Yeah.
did excellent.
Okay.
You eyeballed it well.
Yeah. I'll try. Okay, so we'll mix that together. Then our last ingredient, let's make sure we put everything in. We put the walnuts in, we put the cheese in, we put the eggs in, we put the onion, garlic, salt, and the George Washington seasoning. Last thing I think is good to put in is the breadcrumbs.
All right.
That's going to help hold everything together.
And this is also the Italian breadcrumbs as well.
That's
so
right.
It has those seasonings in.
This recipe calls for just breadcrumbs, but I always like the Italian
So it
breadcrumbs.
has parsley and sage.
Right? All that good
Wonderful,
stuff.
good stuff. Yep.
Make it so that you don't miss meat.
There you go. And with the
Okay.
walnuts, you're going to get that nice crunch. And
Right.
yet you're going to get that solid, earthy taste. So you're going to
Right.
feel like you're eating meat.
Right.
So, okay. And it's absorbed the eggs very well.
It did. Well, we have enough of them, but, you know.
Okay.
Good. All right, let me take this away.
Okay.
All right, so we have our little stove here, and this pan. Actually, come and help me, Susan.
Yeah.
This pan is. You don't really need the oil in it, but I find if I'm frying stuff, I do put a little oil in it.
And we put that tablespoon of oil in it. And
Yes,
heat it up.
yeah,
so.
not much, but
Not much.
so because we want to have it. So now we'll put them together. You want to take one and do it?
Oh, no, I think you do it so lovely.
It says make it into patties, so I should make it into. It says cheese. It says make it into patties. Somebody who wrote that to form a patty, but I'll make a little in
Nice
between
ball. Okay.
a ball and a little patty. See how it
Let's
goes.
see how we do it. Oh.
Okay.
I don't know if you heard that sizzling. The pot is so nice and warm.
Yeah.
And what I like about these pots, if you notice,
Yeah.
it doesn't stick, which
Oh,
is
it's
awesome.
wonderful.
It's an awesome pot.
I make eggs in there, and I just
And it just
Sometimes-
sears, and you
Yeah.
don't have that.
and sometimes I just take a paper towel and wipe it out. It's
And
really
keep going.
great.
Yeah.
But most of the time I wash it out. Yeah. I guess if you let it sit and you put this in the refrigerator,
It'll firm up
it
more.
will firm up more, and you can make, this is more like it's half patty, half
a meatball.
balls. Yeah.
So this you can use as if you wanted to make big patties, or if you wanted
Yeah.
to make small meatballs.
Right.
If you're having a party, you could
Right.
use this same recipe
Absolutely.
and have that same result.
Yeah.
I just love this pot. I really do.
Yeah. I have a bigger one too. I should have brought that out. But okay.
Look at that. We were talking earlier how much we love gadgets, and this is like the best gadget pot.
I know.
It's wonderful.
It is. It's great. Yep. So once we get this pot pretty filled with pan filled with the veggie meatballs. We're going to, we'll be taking a break and we'll be back.
And this is going to cook until, I think we probably get one more.
One more.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to let it continue to cook, and then usually it's going to take about maybe 5 to 10 minutes.
Yes.
And then you're going to turn them over and let them continue to cook all the way through. And because we didn't use any, only used eggs.
Yeah.
It's not going to take that long. You don't have to worry about it not cooking all the way through. So all you need to do is turn them over, and in no time they'll be all right.
All right. So we'll be right back, and we'll show you what the meatballs look like when we get them done.
Ready? Well, welcome back. And as we promised, we were going to do some desserts when we came back.
Yeah.
And I know you're hearing that in the background. It smells wonderful. I can't wait for you to taste these beautiful meatballs. These are so good. It smells wonderful. But we're going to do some quick, wonderful desserts. As when Laura she does this wonderful, healthy, low-fat, Weight Watchers stuff that I don't do. So what I do is I help you out by giving you wonderful small glasses so that you don't eat too much, right?
That's right.
And they're really cute, so you can just make them. You feel like you can eat 2 of them, and you only have. It's like an ounce. So 2 ounces, you're good. So that means you can have 2 of them. You feel really good about it, right? So what we're gonna do is a pistachio pineapple shot. Okay. Somebody said it sounded like a drink, but it's not. It's not. So the first thing we're going to use is some whipped topping, and it's just 1 full container. Okay. And a pistachio pudding mix, whatever brand you like the best.
Okay.
And this is so easy. Just dump everything in.
Okay. All right.
Now, one of my favorite things in the world.
There's no pistachios in there, is there?
Watch, you'll see.
Yeah.
They're hidden. They're surprising for you.
Okay.
One of the wonderful things that I love is pineapples.
I do too.
That's my go-to. If I see seeds turning, you'll see the pistachios coming through.
Okay, I see them. I see them.
But because there's not a lot in here, I love to throw in walnuts and also pineapples. Oh my goodness. My daughter says she feels like she's in the Bahamas eating some tropical stuff. So I'm like, hey, sounds good. Pineapples, coconut, can't beat it. So this is just a full can.
And you put the juice in too?
The juice and all.
Oh, okay.
Everything.
Great.
Just gonna pour everything in there.
This seems like a nice summer dessert.
Yes. Just pour it in. And look at that. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
And it's gonna turn green.
Yeah. From the
pudding and the pistachios. And look, that's it. So all you're doing now, I'm going to add the coconut.
Is this your creation? Was this the way it was, or you added?
No, I added to it because we have to. We have to make it our own. Like I tell people, get Mrs. Smith pie, put it in your own container. Yeah. Now it's your pie.
Yeah. I never follow. I hardly follow recipes.
Because there's some things that I like and there are things that I don't. So I always like to add those things. Like I love pineapple and I love coconut, and so this is just, look at that.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And it's done.
Wow,
this is done. So remember, you get to have 2. And you just load it into your little shot glasses.
Oh, you know what we didn't have this time? The little tiny little spoons.
And just load it in.
Yeah.
And I like to load it because it's only an ounce.
Yeah.
And then I top it off with some more pineapple.
Okay. Beautiful.
Is that not cute?
That's cute.
You can't beat it.
No, that's nice.
So I'm going to keep doing this while you tell us what you're making.
All right. I'm making strawberry, and I have to read it. I'm sorry. Strawberry cheesecake shots. And this is going to make 16 servings, although I will not be measuring out the 16. I'll just do a couple. And I have these nice little glasses, but you know what? You can use plastic, the clear plastic, if you have a lot of people. So it says, in a large bowl, beat together cream cheese. Now this is, it calls for the light cream cheese, or the 8 ounces of Weight Watchers reduced. And this is whipped cream cheese, okay? So we put that in there. Whoops, okay. All right. beat together the cream cheese and yogurt. So let's look and see how much yogurt we need. Where is it here, my yogurt? It's vanilla yogurt. 1/3 of a cup. Now this is 8 ounces, so no, it is less than 8 ounces. So I'm just going to kind of guesstimate on this. 1/3 of a cup is probably like this. Okay. All right. So I have my vanilla yogurt there. And let's see what else I need. Powdered sugar. So we have how much powdered sugar? 1/4 of a cup of your powdered sugar. You put it in there. Okay. Then you have 1/4 of a cup. And yes, this is all measured out. Everything but the yogurt I didn't measure out. It's okay. And 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. Where's my right in front of me? You want to mix it up while I'm putting it in there? Thanks. So now we're going to, we have the milk, the lemon juice, and a little bit of lemon zest, okay? This is, it was a little liquidy this morning, but we'll get that all dry. It's a little drier now. Okay.
Now this is smelling yummy.
Anything with lemon. I love lemon. And so we're going to fold in the whipped topping. So we're going to fold this in. And this is a cup, I think a cup.
A cup?
Let me get it right here. 1 cup. Yes, and that was measured out. So I'm being good. Okay, and then now we're ready with all this to make our crust. The crust. You have to make the crust at the bottom. And so I'm going to make this, and I have only 1 tablespoon. I'm being good of melted butter.
You gonna make it in here?
Yeah, I'll make it in here. Yeah, use what I have. And I'm going to take my fork. I have to get a fork. Didn't realize we were using another fork. And work it in so that it's... You can buy the... you can buy all the breadcrumbs, not breadcrumbs, graham cracker crumbs already done.
Okay.
But I didn't. So
the butter is just going to be absorbed in those.
Yeah, it might take a minute, you know.
So that's going to be wonderful.
Yeah, and so you're going to put that. You know, I wonder whether you could even just eliminate the butter if you wanted. But they're allowing it in Weight Watchers.
And it's not a lot. So.
No, it isn't a lot. It's just enough to kind of moisten the crumbs, you know. And I feel it now as I'm doing this, that it's kind of coming together. I don't know if you can see it.
I can see it.
Yeah, yeah. So
you're just coating.
Just coating
the graham
it.
crackers.
Yeah, just coating it.
So you get more flavor than you're talking about.
You know, sometimes in the past when I made things, I didn't give it enough time. I didn't fold it enough. Mm-hmm. And so that's what we have to do when we're cooking, is take the time to let it get thoroughly saturated with whatever you're doing, you know?
And let those flavors.
Yeah, flavors.
Flavors come out.
And, you know.
Oh, look at that.
Do
That's
it right.
just completely thickened up.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Okay.
So we're going to layer?
We're ready. Mm-hmm. I'm going to spoon it. We're going to use these. So what I'll do is I'll just put a little of the graham cracker crumb at the bottom. You know, you can even use your finger to push it down like that. Okay, push it around. And then we're going to scoop a little bit of this into it. I don't want to let me get another spoon. Wow, we needed a lot of spoons today. Okay. Sorry about that. So we'll take a little bit here.
Ooh.
Yeah. And guess what we're going to put on top of this?
What's on top?
Let's put a little more. We're going to put strawberries. And I need a knife. I need another knife. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to quarter them. We'll put them in quarters. So we get our math done here. And we're going to put 1 or 2 on there. Like that. And then, oh, we need our lemon zest. We're going to put lemon zest on top.
That's going to be wonderful.
Yeah. So we'll just, a little lemon zest. Put it around like that. Okay. So now we have our cheesecake. And we're not overindulging with being, and you know, to tell you the truth, after you eat a meal, a little dessert like this. Some of the restaurants have these now puddings and cakes like that. And it makes sense because people overdo it. Have you ever gone to some of the restaurants and you see the big desserts they give you?
Yes.
It's too much. So we'll make another one. And then we'll have some too.
So we'll go ahead and finish making these, and then you'll be able to see our wonderful meatballs.
Yes.
So, be right back.
Okay. We welcome you back.
Yes.
Right? And now we're ready to test what we've made.
Yes.
Our Italian cheese balls or patties or whatever they look kind of like a combination of both.
Yes.
And our lovely desserts.
Yeah, we have the cheesecake with the graham cracker crust and strawberries, lemon zest, and then we have the pistachio with pineapples and walnuts, and just it smells wonderful.
Yeah, it does.
It smells wonderful, especially with that fresh lemon zest.
Yeah.
And the garlic. You need to be here.
Yeah.
You really need to be here because it smells wonderful in here.
Yeah.
So.
And any recipes that anybody out there wants, we can always accommodate them and give them the recipe. So,
what do you want to try first?
Let's try these first. I'm going to take one off of yours because I don't want to take the whole one. We just want to try
I'm going to wait on you.
Okay.
We'll do it together.
No. Okay.
Right.
1, 2, 3. Oh. Very good. Love the nuts in here. I shouldn't talk in my mouth full, right?
This is wonderful. This is wonderful. You have to try this. You will love it.
Delicious.
You would have thought the eggs would have been too much, but it's not. It really isn't.
And you know what? Put that on bread. It's almost like a hamburger.
You know what? Sliders. With all of our little desserts, that would have been perfect with sliders. So guess what? We're going to do it again, and we're going to do sliders.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to try one of these.
And I'm going to try the cheesecake.
Okay. Thank you.
And I know you want some. I know you feel a little envious, but it's okay. You too can have this.
I wish we could put it through the...
I know. Let me try. Did you get it? Oh, you didn't get it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I will try it for you.
This is really good. I love it.
Whoop. If you like lemon, that lemon zest right on the top really just sets it off.
Really?
It really does.
Good.
So if you're having a party, or because summer's coming, this would be awesome. And one of your suggestions is to use the little small plastic.
Right.
If you don't want to use your glass, because I know we have a lot of little people and they don't handle glass so well.
Yes, right. That's right.
Put them in the little cute plastic.
Yeah.
This is a great summer dessert.
This is too.
Great.
This is very refreshing.
Hey, guess what? We're going to do some more stuff for you next time. But right now, we're going to eat.
Yeah. And we wish you good health and God bless you.
God bless.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.